Ark-La-Miss News Update.
Well, it is Thursday, and thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss Update. Well, on Friday, officers of the Grambling State University Police Department were dispatched due to an intoxicated male subject allegedly bothering students on campus. Upon arrival, officers found 46-year-old Everett Rayford in front of Tiger Express, attempting to maintain his balance and falling down. According to Lincoln Parish Journal, officers detected a strong odor of alcohol. After making contact with Rayford, he was placed under arrest. He was booked into the Lincoln Parish Detention Center for public intoxication, disturbing the peace, and criminal trespassing. As your election headquarters, we are helping prepare for what will be on the upcoming ballot. We've gone over 3 constitutional amendments, and today, let's talk about number 4. If approved, it would revoke tax breaks for slumlords in Louisiana. The proposal would make nonprofits or associations that own residential property lose a tax exemption if they receive 3 health and safety violations within a 1-year period. Political analyst Dr. John Sutherland explains how this all came about.
This proposed amendment really came about from a series of stories that were done on blighted properties where you had nonprofit agencies where the properties were abandoned. And so the idea here with this amendment is to make it where the property owner, regardless of whether it's nonprofit or not, must do something about the blight.
If you would like to see the breakdown of the other amendments on the ballot, you can head to myarklamiss.com. Well, President Biden approved an emergency declaration bringing federal help to Louisiana as saltwater continues to creep up the Mississippi River. However, a government shutdown could throw a wrench into those plans. Senator Bill Cassidy says related projects should be fine. It's predicted that the saltwater will make its way to Algiers in about 25 days. It's expected to reach Jefferson Parish in a month. Orleans, Jefferson, and St. Bernard parishes get their drinking water from the river.
And that is the purpose of the disaster supplemental within the CR. But those projects required to prevent the saltwater intrusion, those will take place even if there's a government shutdown.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
It's going to continue to stay sunny and hot as we go into this afternoon. Make sure you're staying hydrated and taking breaks from work or exercise. Wish we could stop seeing stuff like that going into the start of October next week, but temperatures are going to stay mainly in the lower 90s. Future tracker doesn't show a whole lot of activity happening as high pressure will take hold of the region and keep us quiet really for the next several days. As we go into the start of tomorrow, we'll see a few passing clouds. We'll see some partly cloudy skies by tomorrow afternoon, but still anticipating plenty of sunshine, but those temperatures still going to be in the lower to mid 90s. Friday night, not a whole lot going to be going on. Still going to feel slightly sticky out there, but we'll start to see the dew point values drop off as we head later into the weekend and going into next week. It's going to feel a little bit more comfortable, but still pretty warm out there as we kind of keep that lower 90 trend. Expecting a daytime high of 96 degrees for this afternoon, staying hot with the winds out of the east, and tonight we'll see a low of 69 degrees with mostly clear skies, winds still staying calm out of the east, and tomorrow it's not really going to feel any better. We're still going to stay above average with a daytime high of about 94 degrees. And throughout the rest of the week into the weekend, not a whole lot's going to be going on. It's just going to be hot as we'll stay at those lower 90s through Sunday and Monday, staying above average. Next week will be a little bit less humid on Tuesday. A few clouds start rolling in by next Wednesday, and we might possibly start to see temperatures start dropping off to the upper 80s by possibly Thursday and Friday, with the possibility of some rain chances that could be returning. But until then, got some warm days ahead.
And that will do it for our midday update today, this Thursday. NBC News Daily will be continuing now. Remember to go out and enjoy the fair this weekend. The weather looks like it could be okay for that. So take care of yourself, your neighbors, be kind to each other, check on those pets. God bless you.